Dubbed storyteller of the gods, Rick Riordan, joins us to talk about his latest book, Daughter of the Deep. Welcome to the show, Rick.
Hey, great to be here. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we're happy to have you on. And I wanted to ask you, why did you choose the deep sea as a setting for your new book?
Well, as anyone who's read Percy Jackson knows, no surprise, I love the ocean. Percy was the son of the sea god. But the new book, Daughter of the Deep, is different in that it has nothing to do with mythology. It's rather a science fiction book. It's an homage to Jules Verne, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. It's the story of Captain Nemo and the Nautilus brought into the modern world with a young woman protagonist. So it was a great challenge for me. I loved it.
And the sea has long held an appeal for you. In fact, your most famous protagonist, as you mentioned, Percy Jackson, was the son of Poseidon and a demigod of the sea. Where does this fascination with the marine world come from?
It's a good question since I grew up in landlocked San Antonio, but I've always loved the ocean. I was kind of traumatized by Jaws when I was a kid, so it's always been a source of both, scary fascination, but also just real interest. I love the fact that the ocean is so little known. We have only explored about 20% of it. More people have been to the moon than have been to the bottom of the sea. And who knows what's under there? It's such a big part of our planet that we know so little about that it just seems like an infinitely interesting place to explore. And so I felt like Jules Verne did it first, but I could bring it up to speed with Anna Decar's new adventure.
Oh, that is great. And what universal life lessons do the brother and sister protagonists learn in Daughter of the Deep?
Well, I think a lot of sibling rivalry between Anna and Dev, who are the two main protagonists, brother and sister. And I think that's something a lot of kids can relate to. Dev is the older. He was the one that was sort of chosen to carry on the family legacy. But for reasons that become clear quickly in the book, Dev is sidelined, and Anna, the younger sister, is the one that has to step up and be the hero. And, stories about family and where do you belong in your family? Can you be your own person, but also honor where you come from? These are questions that a lot of young people are thinking about and reading about. I think will hopefully help them figure out their own journey.
Yeah, and I think it's always a great way to do that through storytelling. And speaking about your fascination with water, is it true that you're a scuba diver yourself?
It is. This book has been in the works for almost 15 years. And as part of my really fun research, I got certified in scuba diving. I've now been under the sea in the Caribbean and the Mediterranean, even in Iceland. And I really learned a lot about being under there, which I hope informed the story of Anna Decar and Daughter of the Deep and made it a little more realistic.
Well, I love your research of being able to do that. And on another note, your fans were thrilled to hear about the new live action Disney Plus Percy Jackson and the Olympian series. Can you share any updates or news for us?
It's been a really interesting, complicated, and fun process trying to get everything lined up. My wife and I formed a production company, Mytho Magic, which is going to be involved in the show. So we are full executive producers. I am in the writer's room. I am co-writing the scripts. I'm very much involved day to day. We don't have an official green light yet, but hopefully by the new year we will. And if all goes well, we should be filming next summer. So we could maybe see this on Disney Plus in 2023. Fingers crossed.
Okay, fingers are crossed. The people want to see it. And can you tell us what's next for Rick Riordan? Any other upcoming projects that you can share with us?
Sure. Yeah. The next book I'm working on is in Percy Jackson's world again, but featuring Nico D'Angelo, the son of Hades, who's a fan favorite. So I'm looking forward to that. And we're also involved in the TV adaptation world. We're working on a feature film for Daughter of the Deep through Disney Plus again, and the Kane Chronicles, an Egyptian series coming from Netflix. So a lot of irons in the fire.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And to see all of Rick's books, visit rickriordan.com.